up everybody, this is 97 Lego Maniac with a very special video for you all. Now I just want to thank you guys for 300 Spartans! No, I'm kidding, I meant 300 subscribers. Well, so as you can see, yeah, 300 Spartans and all of my collection of Marvel minifigures. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for subscribing to my channel and encouraging me to build more. You guys have been great. You guys are my awesome fans, and you all have A's. Anyway, so let's get on with this very special video I have for you all. Alright, so here's the very special model I want to show you guys. Now, you guys try to guess what this is. If you guys might remember. If you're thinking of Cliffjumper from Transformers Prime, then you are right. Why did I mean Cliffjumper? Well, he's personally my favorite Autobot. Especially in Transformers Prime, even though he had a little screen time because he was killed off, which was sad. I wish we could see more of him. We did, but flashbacks don't count. So here we have in his Dodge Challenger mode. Now what's unique about this guy? I actually give him clear windshields this time. Yep. And the width here is actually a little smaller than my other previous Transformers I made. So this is a unique model, except for the back. The back is not as good. This guy took me about 5 days to build. 1 day for the body and the legs, and the rest for the arms, because the arms were actually the hardest part, surprisingly. It took me a long time to figure out the arms. That's why they kind of look like this. This is the only good thing I could come up with. I meant to add like more windows in the back, so that way he doesn't look like a weird what are they, station wagon? Yeah. But he does, unfortunately. So Cliffjumper, you can see red Dodge Challenger, and he has horns. So if you're making a Cliffjumper, make sure they don't go near any of your younger brothers or sisters or any girls, because he's horny. I'm kidding. So anyway, and he also has mirrors, exhaust. He has a lot of details in him, especially back. Also, I guess you can see the taillights, bumper. But I especially love the front. It actually looks kind of like in a cartoon. You take out the back. So anyway, transformation. What we're gonna do? Split this top part like that. Do the same to the other side. This one likes to come off a lot. What I've noticed when I was trying to test this out. And now what we're gonna do? We could separate his legs. You could just bring that down anyway. So, and after, what we're gonna do for the arms here, I'm gonna split. We're gonna open this up just like that. Do the same to the other side. And you can see there's his little head. And then after that, we could just the only problem about this guy, the transformation is pretty hard. And it gets annoying. It gets very annoying because stuff gets in the way. So I think the easier thing we could do, actually not yet. And we're gonna rotate his body all around. This little bit here, we're gonna try to separate that, just like that. And see, he's just dangling. Bring this hood part up, and we're gonna fold his whole entire upper section of the body. We're going to fold it all the way down. Just like that. Now we're just going to leave him down like this. So it looks like that. And what we're going to do, we can separate his chest by 2 studs. Just like that. And we fold this piece in here. It's not going to do anything, it just makes, and you can see there's this giant gap. And what we're gonna do for the legs, we're gonna rotate this leg, fold it down, and rotate. Oh, I know. Oh, you guys didn't see that. Whoops. We just rotate this leg and yeah, oh, like that. And for the feet, we're gonna rotate the feet around like so. The exhaust pipes, just straighten them so you can stand, and then mirrors, don't pop them out. Just fold it like that. Do the same to the other. I'll do the same to the other leg since I forgot to show you that part. Whoops. Rotate this leg, bring it down, and rotate this leg, this part of the leg, and rotate his feet. So there you have the legs of Cliffjumper. Now for the back here, what we're gonna do is gonna fold out his arms like so. So his arms look like that. And I think you better stand. Yeah, that's good. And you can just rotate his head. Now for the back here, we're gonna fold this part off, and this is gonna tap into here. But it's a very narrow opening, and my fingers are very big, so it's gonna take a little time. Actually, and there. So we got the back part like that. And I accidentally fold this. So that's what makes his waist to stay in place. Move this arm around so that way here, so you fold this headlight in. And what we're going to do now, this is an interesting transformation. Remember, you pop this thing out, well, you're going to tap this back in and you're going to take it off just like that. Oh, I shouldn't have transformed his leg in the beginning, whoops, because that means the tire will get in the way, but I'm not going to go back now. We're going to try to fit it in. Just like that. Yeah, I shouldn't have transformed the legs. I should have done that later. That's how it's supposed to be. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take this little bit here, and it's going to tap into this piece right here to make this stay in place. It's kind of hard because you have to like fiddle with it a little bit. There, you got it. And this piece here, you can just angle this whatever direction you want. I just like it like this. And you do the same to the other tail light, headlight. I'm going to take off this tire. So you tap this back in, and you tap the rest out. Fold this in, bring it around, and we can put the tire back. Again, I should have transformed the legs later. And I accidentally popped out the windshield. No, not the windshield, the mirrors. Fold this thing out, tab it in here, just like that. And you can see he's almost done. Now all we need to do is worry about the arms. So the arms, these pieces like to fall off a lot. We don't really need them anyway, but I'll just keep them on for now. Actually, I'll put it back on later. So we're gonna fold out the arms like this. His arms are pretty heavy, that's why they kind of fall back a little bit. What we're gonna do here, no. Yeah, like that. So there we have that arm, and for his thumb, you have to rotate his hand to get his thumb around. And I actually popped it off. His hand is unique. It's like what I use for my for Mirage, my version 1 of Mirage, the hands. yeah, which is like a minifigure's arms. And we'll do the same to the other side. Just I keep doing that to split this just like that. And for the hands, to rotate it, yeah, just like that. And we can put these things back. And what we're supposed to do, you're supposed to rotate this. Supposed to rotate that. And same thing here. And we put them back, like so. Here we have Cliffjumper in his robot mode. And if you guys didn't notice, in the first couple of episodes in Transformers Prime, Cliffjumper was actually played by Dwayne Johnson, Dwayne Johnson provided the voice of Cliffjumper, and for the other episodes where RC was talking about her past with Cliffjumper, he was played by somebody else. So you can see very much likeness to Cliffjumper. The leg should have been a little bit more bulkier. You can see his chest, which is pretty accurate with the headlights wrapped around. On the toy, the tires was down here, which is not right, because in the cartoon, the tires were actually part of his thigh. So, but it's not like jutting out like this. It's actually just replace the tire with that and put this on top, and they're good. His arms bulky. You can see his head and you see his horns. What I like about this guy, he doesn't have a lot of backpack. And look at that, it's just nothing except this and his butt horn. Yep, he's tooting his own horn. Whatever. So, yep. So Cliffjumper is my favorite character, even though we didn't really see him that often, which really sucks. So yeah, he has a couple of accessories. He comes with his cannons. Pretty hard to make his cannons because they're like, oh, I dropped that. Go there, because they're like three. There's like 3 barrels, whatever, and they're all like lined up kind of like a triangle. But what I figured out, I use this. I use 2 stud pieces and the jumper plate, so that way it can kind of make a resemblance. So yeah, so you can just put them on. All you have to do is just take off his hands, like that, and just put the cannons in. Put in his cannons. And there you have his guns. His big guns. This arm likes to sag a lot. Well, this arm is actually staying pretty good. It's just this arm has a problem. So yeah, so there's his cannons. And the last accessory he has, it comes with a Dark Energon shard, which Megatron used, and he turned into a zombie. And yeah, you can. Let's take this cannon out. You could actually make him hold it. Just need to make sure the fingers are positioned right. Hope I get this hand in. And where's this shard? There it is. So you can make him hold it. If I can. And there. Now you're having him holding the Dark Energon shard. So that's it for Cliffjumper. He's really cool. One of my favorite Transformers. So, yep. 300 subscribers. Thanks a lot, guys. And that's your very special video. So, yep. I'm out.